Hi, it's me. I'm an 8-year-old boy from scratch. I love coding and I enjoy it all the time. If you want to see my latest video, please view my channel, Unifica Study. Today, we're making the shooter game part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, please watch it before you look at this episode. Save as a copy for part 1 and name it part 2. Let's get started. First, let's be able to add an enemy. Choose to paint a new sprite and name it enemy. Go to player sprite. You can copy it. You can copy the square, but you can do whatever you want, and I'll make it a bit green. Perfect. This will be good. In the bullet spread, we can use it. Go to bullet spread and drag the one green cloud clicked high into the enemy spot. Same with the when I start a clone block. And this. You would see one green flag click high, and when I start the clone show, go to X position of gun and Y position of gun, point to direction of gun, go to front lane, repeat until touching edge. Move 20 steps and delete this code should be here. Let's get started. First, go into control and put the forever loop under the hide. Then go into scroll down and grab create clone myself and a wait box. And set it for maybe 1.3. And for the when I start the clone, just after the show track everything and delete it. Delete it. Go to motion, drag out code to XY. And set the X position to 240. And go to settings and drag out. And go to operator, drag out pick random. From negative 180 to 180. Then go to looks and go to back layer. Drag out forever loop. Go to motion, drag out move 10 steps, but change it to maybe 1 step. And point towards player. And go to controls and drag out if condition. And go to sensing and drag out touching. And player. Bullet. Then go to controls and drag out delete this clone. Before we can test, let's click into the bullet sprite and drag out if condition. If touching enemy, wait 0 seconds and delete this clone. Now if we test it, you should see an enemy spawning and we can shoot them with our gun. But it's far too easy because if there's no player lives or something. And before anything, let's add an enemy lives. Let's start. Let's add a zombie enemy die animation. So drag out wait 1 second and change the value to 0.05 seconds. Go to looks and put a set brightness on top and set to 60, and then set brightness below the weight to 0. And stack that before the delete these codes. As you see, the zombie have a die animation. But let's make the zombie lives. Make a new variable named enemy lives. And click it for this sprite only. And set enemy lives to 3. But I'll do a pick random. So pick random from 3 to 7. I have a 2 to 7. And surrender the delete these code with an if statement. And go to operator and drag a less than. And enemy lives less. Put the enemy lives on the left and put the right one. It'll delete itself. And also, let's change enemy lives by -1 before we set brightness to 60. As you see right now, it takes 3 shots. Wait. Enemy lives less than 1. So it's a pick random, so you don't know how much lives does the enemy have. So it's like every shot by the pistol takes 1 damage away from the enemy. But let's make the pistol takes like 3 damage. Make a new variable named damage for all sprites. And go to operator, drag out multiply and put it in the change enemy lives by. And put the variable damage on the left and -1 on the right. And go into the gun sprite and make it also a new variable named gun for all sprites and set gun to 1. And drag out if, then if key 1 pressed, because later we will add gun switching. Key 1 pressed, set gun to 1, and also set damage to 3. You can choose any value, but I'll just do it for regular damage. You can do any value, maybe 2 or something, but I'll just go with it. And go, and now if you test, I'll just hide enemy lives and damage variable. Well, actually, I'll leave the damage variable. Wait. Actually, put the set damage after the set gun to 1 and set to 3. And when the green flag click, you can see it takes 2 shots to kill a zombie, or 3 shots, or 1 or something. It depends how much the health does the zombie enemy have. Now we got this set up, let's do some gun switching. Go to controls, drag out if 2 key pressed. Drag if statement and go to sanity and drag out key 2 pressed. And duplicate for the 1 and set damage to maybe, we'll make this a faster gun, but do less damage. Not really a machine gun, I'm just gonna let it shoot faster. I'll set damage to maybe 2 and make it the gun 2. And go into with space key press and drag out if condition around the weight block. And check if gun only equals 1. And before anything, go into looks and drag out a switch block. And put select put set gun to 1 and just switch costume to gun. Let's continue with this. And duplicate it. The second gun should shoot faster. If gun is 2, maybe we should do 0.1. Go to costume, duplicate gun 1. And also duplicate fired gun. And maybe you can make it anywhere. you like, but maybe I'll just make it green. Or how about white? And let's make the outline black. And make the bottom white. How about we make this maybe, yeah, like that. Cool. That's done. And copy the same, Command C, and delete this into Gunfire. Don't delete the muzzle flash. And copy. Now it seems like a good gun. Now with 2 key press, switch gun to gun 2. And also in the paint, drag out an if statement and gun equals 1. That's only for 1, but duplicate that and select 2. And select fired gun 2 and gun 2. Now, if you see, if we switch to number 2, it shoots faster, but it takes less damage. And also, it's like the first, it's switched to the right cost. But before I end, what if the player touches the zombie? Drag a 1 green flag click forever if go to Sensi and drag on touching enemy. And just simply stop all for now. Later we will add more enemies and some boss and title screen, game over screen, and like player lives and all sorts. I'll also teach you how to make a new type of zombie. Duplicate costume 1, name it normal. And then the second one, maybe I'll do a big one and make it bigger. And also I'll change the color to gray. How about that? Or and drag a if else statement and put wait before it and create clone myself after. Make a new variable named enemy for this sprite only. Then go to operator, drag out equal and pick random on the left. And 1, 2, 5 equals any number, but I'll just go 1. Then we set enemy to 1. 2. And in the else statement, set enemy to 1. And also go to looks and switch costume to enemy. For the big one, let's have it more health. Go to control, drag out if else, and put the set enemy lives under to the else. And drag out equals the variable enemy on the left and equals big. 2. And just set zombie lives to how about 9? So just like suspect. I think it's good. Let's test it. Also, let's add if. Drag out 2 if statement. Go to operators, drag out 2 equals. Put it on both condition. Go to variable, drag out 2 enemies and put it on the condition. And enemy equals 1 and 2. It moves different steps, so duplicate it and put it all here. Put it at the bottom. If enemy equals 2, the big zombies should be smaller than the mini zombies, the normal ones. And let's name the normal one mini. And for mini, I should go like say faster. I'll make it smaller in the costume editor. so it's harder to shoot. For the second, I'll just do once because it's bigger and it's heavier. So let's give it a test. Save your project and go to full screen. Let's have a test. We're going to switch between golf guns, and the smaller zombies are smaller and the bigger zombies got more health. Like these small zombies. It's hard to aim and they're very fast. To be honest, the mini zombies should be rare, so set enemy 1 to here. If you want to add more enemies, you should duplicate the if else. I'll show you, but I'm not going to add more. Maybe I should add 1 more. And delete the already else and do it here and set it to 2. You can do this as many values, but if you are going to add more than 5, then you have to change all of the pigment to it like a bigger number. And let's make a normal one. Good. And the mini, I'll make it a bit bigger. Just click around to the costume and make the Nora a bit bigger actually. And make the mini one maybe a darker color. We'll make this one also bigger. You can customize it whatever you want, but just make sure like the bigger zombie should be bigger. Or you can make any kind of zombie. It doesn't have to be. And for normal, like now for mini it's 1, and for normal it's 2. And then put this for 3. So normal one comes usually. Then go and duplicate one of the if and search for enemy 3. That one should move 2 regular steps. And also, let's wait for the time for spawn, like a pick random. Like from 1, maybe 0.7 or 8 to 1.5. So wait, pick random. And also, drag another if else and put in the set enemy lives else condition. Because if enemy equals 3, put this in else and duplicate it. Because enemy, this is 3 and this is 2. Because 2 got like maybe more than the baby zombies. Baby, like a mini version, like they got themselves at 2 to 5 pick random. And set it to like maybe 7. And as you see, if we test it, the mini zombies are fast, the normal zombies are medium, and where's the big zombies? Oh, there's the big zombies. Those big zombies are medium, like slow. To be honest, those big zombies are still too fast. I set the big zombie lives to maybe like 14 because like 3 pistol shots with the gun 1, like the pistol shots, it can kill. So that's not really like a big zombie. And switch to normal to maybe like 8. And for enemy, switch this for enemy 2 and this for enemy 3. Let's go. You see the mini zombie and the big zombie is now slow. This is a pretty good game. But to be honest, the player looks a bit weird. Let's add some eyes and I'll finish up the episode. Bye. Let's first hide these variables. Actually, in the gun sprite, drag out the windscreen flag forever if touching enemy stop all and into the player sprite, and delete from the enemy sprite. Yeah, now done. Now if we touch an enemy, we die. Good. Let's just make the player make some eyes. You can customize the player. Maybe you should one big guy and one small, but I'll just make it copy it. Go to gun sprite. I backpacked some of the guns, so, like I got it from someone else, and for now, like just delete all the guns. And I'll insert the guns I got from someone else. This is gonna be regular gun, and duplicate for gun 2, and this is gunfire 2. And for this, I'll make it inside. I'll make it white. You can design it any gun you want, but I'm just gonna make this look good and make some dots. Black. 1, 2, 3. Was it fired? Delete the gun. Sorry if I coughed, and Command C it and Command V. Actually, we have to adjust the place of the gun. Wait, I'm just gonna adjust it so it looks better. And also, I'm just gonna get the muzzle flash back. That looks good. Go to gun 2 and copy it. Go to fire 2 and Command C, and also Command C. Just customize it whatever you want. Then go to code and set every to the new gun variable. Gun 2. Done. Now it's good. See, now it feels better. Let's add a score or kills before I end this episode. Kills for all spies. And kills by 1. And go to the player and set kills to 0. And just test it. Make sure everything works. Good. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel, Universal Study. If you want to see more Universal teaching videos, please turn on the notification to view the latest video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you next time.